Back in the building, Puff off the phone.
Yeah,
that was back. That was Diddy, man.
Yeah.
Yo, can I hear myself?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You gotta share mic, bro. Yeah, that was Diddy on the phone, man. You know the wavy one, real wavy right now. BATCAVE Radio, we live and direct. You know what I'm saying? Slingshot Nessie for those that know, aka Eness, aka Mixtape Monster, King of Rock and Roll, Lock and Low, King of Battle Rap. You can't have it back. Babyface Nelson, man. Eness, man. I'm in the building. What's going on?
What's with you, dog? I never heard Babyface Nelson.
Yeah, I never heard that.
That's new to me.
That's a new pup. You know what I'm saying? I change every day. I'm like a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? I might be something different tomorrow. I'm 12 o'clock tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. I might be a different name. You know what I'm saying? We never know. I'm a spontaneous combustion. You dig?
So what's good with you, dog? What you working on? What you know? It's hard as hell getting you up here.
Yeah, like we in the murder capital of the world right now. We in Philadelphia. It's 215. You know what I'm saying? You might know me as a battle rapper, but I don't want people to put me in that box just yet. Yeah. I do have a deal. I do have a record deal. You know what I'm saying?
Let
so I'm knocking out joints.
Going on,
I'm knocking out joints for the album. I'm still signing Badboy for those that know. Warner Music Group. You can go right on badboy.com. My name is right there in big bold black letters. NESS. You know what I mean? So if you want to do your research and do your homework, it's right there for you. So stop saying when your album coming out, Ness. When your album coming out, what Diddy doing? He jerking you, what he doing? He be jerking niggas like, what's the real deal? Yo, my paperwork is so airtight that people don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take a lot of upfront money because I believe in myself, so I took a lot of the back end money, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So my points is crazy. I get 14, 15 points, you know what I'm saying, off every joint. I own 100% of my publishing, the first artist on Badboy to ever be able to say that anywhere, any eternity in the galaxy, in the solar system. So that's big for me. So I do ghostwriting for Diddy. I'm on Gucci Mane last album, Trapathon. I've been on Black Rob album. I'm on Mad Rappers, D-Dot. Shouts out to D-Dot, Derek Angeletti. His album, I'm battling niggas, chewing niggas' heads off. I'm heavy.
Everybody really talking about the whole battle situation.
Yeah.
We got to get into that. We got to.
What you think? You seen it? You seen it, Funk?
Yeah, I'm a hard critic.
Well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, Ness, you did your thing, but the bull kind of bodied itself. Yeah. And my thing is, I say that to say this. You don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm gonna go to this battle and I'm gonna fumble over my words. This is not what you plan out to do.
You don't go in and lose.
Yeah, you don't
go in to lose.
You don't go in to lose. You don't wake up and say, man, listen, when I go in this battle, I'm gonna purposely fumble to bring him out, to get him in the trap. You don't do that. You bring
that was his plan. Was his plan?
I don't know if that was his plan or not, but he didn't bring his A game. I brought my A game, whether people say I bodied him or not. When he stood in front of me, he wasn't the same person.
The first round he did was nice. I give him that. He had a lot of punchlines. It was, it was all good.
Just like every producer can make a good beat. A little nigga in the basement can make a good beat. My bad. Yeah. But a little, my bad, FCC. Little producer in the basement. Everybody's capable of making some fire. Yeah. Everybody's capable of making a hot 16, and that was just a perfect example of that.
Okay.
But I got him right out of there. I was declared the winner 5 days after MOTV. You know what I'm saying? They declared me the winner. We got over 300,000 votes. Okay. I'm talking about all the battles. Shouts out to all the winners. Yeah. Mook, Lady Luck, Tech 9. So out of that whole Philly New York battle, we got 2 out of 3. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Officially, we got 2 out of 3. So
what you think about the other battles?
Huh?
What you think about the other battles?
Which one?
The other battles that went on.
Oh yeah, Lady Luck and Reese Still. That was a good battle. I thought Reese Still was gonna really show up. Yeah. She really, she had me gas off the show. I watched the show a couple times, and I like her presence on there. Yeah. And I think she didn't bring that to the battle. Yeah. And Lady Luck took that one. I'm a realist. I'm geographical. I'm from Philly, but all day, my man Hot lost the battle against Mook. I wouldn't be who I was if I didn't tell the truth. Yeah. Like he lost that one.
You think that was a good matchup?
I don't think it was a good matchup. A lot of people say
horrible matchup.
A lot of people say me and Mook should have battled, but I put that out there.
Yeah, that was the one that I really would like.
And I put that out there, and it's still out there. And I want everybody to know, don't ever do nothing with World Series of Hip Hop or Falquan. It's a total scam.
Yeah?
Scam. No breadsticks. But I will tell people this. I'm probably one of the only dudes that got some upfront money for being in that battle. Like I refused to be in another battle and I wasn't gonna get nothing out of it because I know how big it get. and the smacks and the DVDs and this and the pay-per-view and the texting and the back-end money. So I make sure I got something up front for me even going up there. So, you know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody that was in the battle. But, I mean, this is Loch Monster talking. You don't have to take my word for it. If you want to get in bed with these dudes and battle for nothing, to put your career on the line or whatever you got working for you on the line for nothing, then go right ahead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But World Series of Hip Hop is a total fraud. I mean, I got to file a lawsuit to get the bread. So I got to spend my money.
Nobody got their bread.
Nobody got no money. So anybody riding around in the city telling you they got their money, they lying.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few sign artists in the city that got official paperwork with a label and official paperwork with that battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even talk to the people that do the battle. I talk to my lawyer. This is how I get informed of all the information, what's going down, and what's the status report on the money and when it's supposed to come or whatever. Like I said, I really didn't put all my eggs in one basket with the money. I was really going up there for the respect, let New York know I was still here. And there wasn't no disrespect to New York. That was just a certain group of people, of persons that, you know, I had to ventilate on.
I see you came right at Cuban Links. I mean, a
lot of people jump on these internets and they ad-lib and they get in the back and they be, ooh, take that. My man, I know him, and he gonna... And, you know what I'm saying, they open up their mouth before the actual event go down. Yeah. You're not supposed to talk before the fight. Only Floyd Mayweather can do that. Only if you can do that. If you're not Floyd, you can't talk before the fight. Yeah. And then you're really not Floyd if you talk and you win. You know what I'm saying? You got to win. Get in the game, put some points up on the board, and then talk. Yeah. Don't talk before you even took off your warm-up jersey. So, you know what I mean? I did what I had to do. I put Philly on my back. A lot of people from Philly went up there to see me fail. Yeah. There's a lot of people that went up there from Philly to see me fail. I'm going to say that again. There's a lot of people that went up there with me in New York from Philly to see me, Ness, fail.
People that went in the same car as you?
It may have been.
Yeah? You think so, yo?
Shouts out to all of them, man. You know, people that wanted to see me fall.
I see you won them over though. At the end of the day, it seemed like
shouts out to all the people that wanted me see me fall flat on my face, but it didn't go like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Loch Monster. That's what I do. I tear your head off and I go make a song about it. I put a song out there. I put it on the radio. I put it on MySpace. I'm here. I'm around like a circle.
So one last question about the battle. I gotta ask you. So now that it's over,
right?
Who is next? Who asses you on next?
I'm saying if the money is right, like let me reiterate this, people. It ain't a money issue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if the money is right, I'd shoot anybody head off. You know what I'm saying? It can't be no bum though. It gotta be somebody that
everybody wants to see you and Murda Mook. That's really
I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that. The money gotta be right and they gotta do it in Philly. Ain't no more battles popping off if it ain't in Philadelphia. Yeah. If it ain't in 215, it ain't going down. I don't care if you do it in North Cackalack, Atlanta, North Dakota, Seattle, California, Sacramento, St. Louis, Alabama, Tallahassee, Orlando. If you don't do the next battle in Philly, I don't care where you from. You could be from overseas. If the next battle ain't in Philadelphia, it's a problem.
So let me ask this, do you agree with what Reed was talking about, that nobody wants to come to Philly? You know, everybody's scared to come to Philly battle.
I wouldn't say like people are scared. They cautious. They're cautious. Like, we about our business down here, and I'm not promoting no violence. I'm just saying there's a no tolerance. We have a no tolerance level for the bullshit. There's no bitch asses allowed in Philadelphia. So when you coming down here with the craftiness, people gonna be on your top. Yeah. So I think people know that.
Which is also the name of the mixtape.
Plug. But you know, we real aggressive and we real intimidating. So people be wary about taking that trip down the turnpike. I don't blame them. I live in the city. I know how crazy it is. I know it's a recession. I know the wolves is hungry. I know the goons is out here. So I don't blame them. But if you a rapper and you a hardcore rapper and you say you from the street and you bust your gun and you get the work in and you pimping all the, you know what I mean? Yeah. Come take that ride. Let's see what it's really about.
Let's bang boogie.
I'm tired of playing away games. Let's play a home game. You don't feel me?
I respect that. I just had to, put it out there. That's all. You know. I hear a lot of things on internet.
I want to say this. I repeat. We will get that money, one way or another. You know what I'm saying now? Yeah. I'm not going, like I said, I don't promote the violence. I'm all about the love for the music. That's what I'm here for. But like my John Hancock was signed on that contract. So whether they get right legally or illegally, they're going to have to get right. Because I put a lot on the line up that night, and I went hard. You see me sweating from ear to ear. I went in. Pay me, nigga.
You dig.
You sweat
That's
when
20.
you sit down.
That's 20.
Listen,
Yo, this BATCAVE Radio.
if you're
BATCAVE
locked
Radio.
this, you know there was a NESS before you.
Sweaty
man.
Murphy. Sweaty Murphy. That's what they
Sweaty
call
Murphy.
me.
You know there was a NESS before you.
I
man.
know. I'm just a shell. I'm a shell of a man. I'm an old spirit. I'm a young person with the soul of an old man, man. This is not me talking. This is another being. This is another spirit that's taking over my body and is speaking through me. So it's not me. Don't blame me. Blame the spirit. I don't know where it came from. It's the spirit of an old hustler, old pimp, old
Cast
soul.
the spirit away.